All right, from the cold on the ice to the cold that actually we may be getting ready to experience. Greg, to the weather now. Meteorologist Greg Padgett joining me in our new studio. Greg, we've got a weather alert day already up on the board for the week ahead.
That's right. It's on Tuesday for us, beginning at midnight. Early Tuesday morning, we'll be watching for the possibility of some freezing rain outside. As we open up our doors as we can here in the observatory and take a look outside, it's the quiet before this next system comes through. Not a winter storm, not going to call it a storm. It's a disturbance that's coming over, and it's going to bring us that chance for some frozen precipitation again. For tomorrow, even some snow possible over some areas, and then the freezing rain will come in after midnight. So this is what we're watching out there right now. Our temperatures are pretty mild considering what they will be like tomorrow. Anywhere from the mid to upper 30s to near 40 degrees across the region. Tomorrow, we're only going to be in the mid 30s, if even that, into the afternoon. Right now, those temperatures falling down tonight into the 30s and the upper 20s and mid 20s in some locations. So by morning time, we're all going to be below freezing, and that's going to set the stage for us to potentially get some of that snow coming through here. Light snow, be it, as we head through the afternoon. So here's the next 12 hours for you. Again, you can see those temperatures into the upper 20s in the early morning hours. Notice how cold it is compared to what it was today, of course, compared to what it was on Saturday. Here's what happens as we go through 11 o'clock in the morning. That snow, that light snow, and need to emphasize that, comes through, starts to impact some of our western areas. It's going to be a quick mover. This is 5 o'clock, snowing for most of us, but again, it's light, maybe on the grassy areas, maybe a half inch or less. Then we have a break. Then we're watching the pink shading here. This is actually freezing rain, that cold rain that freezes on contact because we'll be below freezing at the surface. We could get a glaze, and that's just enough to give us a few problems potentially on roadways, bridges, overpasses. We'll be watching that closely, but as we head into the mid part of the day on Tuesday, it all turns over to rain. We have warmer air moving in. It's no longer going to be a problem for us. So that first alert weather day for our Tuesday begins at 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. Again, for that light glaze possible of ice, about 1/10 of an inch or less. May not sound like enough, but it's enough to cause problems on the roadways. Look for car tops, trees and shrubs, overpasses and bridges with a little bit of accumulation possible. This is the snowfall, though, during the day tomorrow. Again, a half an inch or less with that snow. It's not going to be a big deal, mainly on grassy areas for us. And then most of the 1/10 of an inch or less on the ice side will be mainly from 95 and points off to the west. So keep that in mind as you head out there in the early morning hours on your Tuesday. Here's what it looks like for Monday across the region now as we take a look at our forecast in Howard County. And then we're going to see those temperatures in the low 30s, as well as we head over to parts of Anne Arundel County. Also, those temperatures into the low to mid 30s for us. And in the eastern shore, be about 35 again with some of those snow showers into the afternoon. Maryland Cass looks pretty good for us, all in the 30s. Again, some light snow, not a big deal, especially compared to what we saw just several weeks ago back in January. And the extended forecast takes you all the way through the week. Look how quickly we warm up to 70 there by Saturday. Brian?
All right, Greg, thank you.